Coming up on Bear News, live music, tacos, and free haircuts, the Festival del Barrio brought the whole community together. Cowtown Greeley, we'll tell you what Greeley is known for.
I think Greeley is known for agriculture, all the job opportunities.
$20K were raised at the Ninja Warriors event. For what exactly? We have the details coming up. Women's rugby made their comeback over the past year.
It's really fun to join if you're interested.
Bear News starts now.
Good afternoon, Bears. Happy Friday. I'm your host, Sophia Tavanello, and this is Bear News. Today, I am once again joined at the desk by one of my multiple co-hosts, Mr. Nathan Kitchen. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you doing, Sophia?
I'm very tired. I'm ready for the weekend.
Man, I'm ready for the weekend too. You got any plans for Easter weekend?
I'm going over to my grandma's to go eat some free food.
Hey, me too. All right. I'm ready.
You ready to get started?
I'm ready to get started. Let's do this.
Dr. Sheila Ya has been selected as the next Dean of University Libraries. Ya comes to UNC from the University of St. Thomas in St. Paul, Minnesota, where she served as the Associate Vice Provost for University Libraries and Strategic Program Development since 2021. She brings in over 35 years of experience in academic and public libraries. During her time at St. Thomas, she worked with campus units to promote student diversity and inclusion services in the libraries, with the goals of increasing student retention and a sense of belonging. Ya officially starts her new position at UNC on July 1st. Welcome to UNC, Dr. Ya.
With the rise of the hashtag #MeToo movement, many celebrities are coming under fire for their past actions. One of the more recent instances come from Cassandra Ventura, a singer and entertainer, who claims that Sean Diddy Combs, a rapper, sexually and physically assaulted her during their relationship. Ventura settled with Combs that day after her suit was filed on terms that haven't been disclosed. But since then, 3 other women and a man have come forward with sexual assault, sex trafficking, solicitation, and distribution of illegal firearms and narcotic allegations against Combs. Homeland Security investigation agents and other law enforcement officers executed a search warrant on Monday at Combs' Los Angeles and Miami properties. Homeland Security seized multiple electronics from both properties. A statement given to Billboard News from Combs' lawyer, Aaron Dreyer, says there was a gross overuse of military-level force during the searches at Combs' properties, and there was no excuse for authorities. Due to media speculation, Combs nor his family have been arrested and doesn't have travel restrictions placed on them. This has also led to a premature rush of judgment of Combs and is a witch hunt. There has been no finding of criminal or civil liability with any of these allegations. Mr. Combs is innocent and will continue to fight every single day to clear his name. We will keep you updated on if any new information comes out. Last week, Drew Peters talked about UNC becoming a Hispanic-serving institution. Plans have been made to implement more Latinx events and programs to better serve these students, but there's no shortage in the number of events to support them currently.
As a part of Dreamer Awareness Month, the Cesar Chavez Cultural Center organized Festival del Barrio, an event celebrating culture, making connections, and promoting collaboration. The community celebration began at 11 a.m. with the Know Your Rights workshop, which was initially postponed, but began half an hour later.
It's for immigrants and any person in general here in the U.S. to learn about their rights, regardless of immigration status, and it gives information on like how you can interact with police officers or any like immigration agency in general.
At 12 p.m., the community fair and celebration officially kicked off, featuring a resource fair showcasing campus and community resources alongside local vendors. Events like these are crucial not only to UNC students, staff, and faculty, but the Greeley community. Involvement can be a key to building strong connections and creating a sense of belonging within the community.
So one of our main goals was to bridge the gap between like UNC in general and then also like our community organizations and community in general.
Events like these are crucial not only to UNC students, staff, and faculty, but the Greeley community.
It gets us involved, and I think that's one of the biggest things that is important for creating community is just involvement and just opening your doors to people to come in and create community by hanging out with each other and just getting to know people and playing fun games and eating food.
And who can resist tacos from Las Catrinas? With guests being treated to free drinks, frozen pops, free haircuts, yard games, and entertainment, the Cesar Chavez Cultural Center put a lot of effort into this event.
I was a little nervous about it, but it's been a great turnout, and I love to see like the music, all the performers, and everyone just like enjoying their time here.
From the vibrant atmosphere, diverse performances, delicious food, and shared community experiences, this gathering has demonstrated the power of community and the importance of making connections. From Bear News, this is Tatiana Williams.
You're right. Those tacos were so good. Thanks, Tatiana.
After a controversial slogan, the Office of Health Promotion held their presentation for Porn, Pleasure, and You this past Tuesday. A Bear News reporter stopped by to interview students who were attending the event to share their thoughts on the slogan controversy. But our reporter was turned away by one of the presenters as they didn't want attending students to spread any misinformation. Earlier this week, we told you about the Office of Health Promotion statement, which essentially said that the organization took a bold approach to marketing that was not successful with students. However, we weren't allowed any more information as we were turned away from the event.
The famous weather predicting groundhog Puxatawny Phil has now become a dad for the very first time in the 138 years he's been predicting the weather. The announcement came Wednesday when a post directly from Phil said that himself and his partner Phyllis welcomed 2 babies into their life. This came as a shock to zoo workers at the Puxatawny Memorial Library, where they're held, since they didn't know Phyllis was pregnant. The inner circle from the Puxatawny Groundhog Club have said that Phil and Phyllis are still deciding on names, but will come to a decision soon. Well, Sam, looks like your friend Phil had some babies and you didn't even know? What's that all about, Sam?
Well, me and Phil haven't been in close connection because he said spring was coming early, but then we got 12 inches of snow last month in an hour. But looking across campus right now for today in Greeley, it is currently 52 degrees, and we have some low clouds out behind us, but 52 degrees right now. We're going to take a look at our forecasted highs for the day today, staying all around in the 50s for the Front Range, 64 though for Burlington today. But I'm tracking some chance for some rain. Taking a look at Doppler radar right now, we have just a rain shower northwest of Fort Collins right now, but I'm expecting some development of storms to happen over here later this afternoon. So taking a look at Futurecast radar, I'll show you what we're talking about, as these storms are expected to come in a few hours actually, but they're going to be a little on and off, so expect some showers this afternoon, but then even getting into tonight, might take a little break. So showing you what's coming tonight, we could have a chance for another stray shower coming our way. But tomorrow we'll jump right back up into those 60-degree temps, as our high for tomorrow will be 63 degrees in Greeley, 64 down in Denver. But we're going to go back to Futurecast radar because I am tracking some rain, maybe snow Sunday night, as this is a shot for Futurecast radar Sunday night. We have some rain moving through late that evening, but as we get towards Monday morning, it has the potential of transitioning into snow. It's still back and forth depending on what the temperature is going to be like. So waking up Monday morning, we could see an inch of snow, or we could just see wet ground. But taking a look for our 7-day forecast to get you ready, towards this weekend, we had that chance of showers coming this afternoon into the evening, but a great Saturday, a great Sunday, except chance of showers coming Sunday night. See what's happening on Monday, but getting nicer into next week. And even on Thursday, Nathan, Sophia, we got our first chance of 70-degree weather for the year. What do you think?
You know what, Sam? I'm so glad that we're having 70-degree weather. It's time to bust out the shorts for once. Am I right? Thanks, Sam. Division I sports thrive partly due to the UNC community support. I explored how sports like women's rugby and men's lacrosse made their comeback over the past year. Today, we look at the women's club rugby team.
Women's rugby returned to the field in the fall semester, marking a 4-year absence from UNC. This team did not experience the tragedies of previous teams. Club president Genevieve Hankins fought to revive the sport.
There's a couple criteria that you have to meet in order to make a club viable to club sports and be able to come back. So that's, you need to show that there's interest, there's other teams in the area that you can play.
Hankins is a seasoned veteran, having immersed herself in the rugby world since her freshman year of high school. As for the other players in the club team, it's their first time, including club vice president Lilia Moritz. Moritz welcomes anyone interested in playing women's rugby and hopes that UNC shows more support towards the club.
I wish more people knew about our women's rugby team because it is really fun to join if you're interested.
Also supporting the team is Coach Mark Chauncey. One of his takeaways while volunteering is emphasis on more drills.
To get them to do drills, and we try to add more drills, more different drills, so they learn more about the game.
He hopes to see growth with the team, as most of them are first-year players.
See them get more used to the game, be able to be a little more physical with it, and more mental aspects of the game.
With this season underway, the rugby club team looks to build and grow from each game.
With the first game in the rearview mirror for the club, they look to continue growing to set up for more success in the future.
Transitioning from high school to college can be tough for college students. The SOAR program here at UNC provides one-on-one success coaching to help students achieve their academic and personal goals. The program is made up of 5 divisions. Bears First is designed to help students who had a 3.0 or lower GPA in high school establish a strong and first and second year of college. Exploring Students is there to assist those who are undeclared and are looking for the right major. Independent Youth is designed to establish academic success with personalized coaching and advising. The Denver Scholarship Foundation selects scholars and assists them through a structured approach to proactive coaching and advising. And finally, the first generation makes up most of the SOAR program. This program is designed for students who are the first in their family to attend college and help them find connections to campus resources and supports. For more information on SOAR, check back into Bear News next Friday.
You know when you walk outside at 9 a.m. for class and you're hit with the smell? The one that gets even worse in the summer? Reporter Gabby Lopez took a trip out into the city and found out there's more to Greeley than just that smell.
Greeley is home to the UNC Bears, but it is also home to about 100,000 people. From its unique downtown alleys, city parks, and beef plant, Greeley provides its community with lots of job opportunities, specifically in agriculture.
I think Greeley is known for agriculture, all the job opportunities.
Beef plant, and specifically the amount of employment it gives.
The JBS Beef Plant is a food processing company that provides jobs for over 78,000 people in Greeley and its surrounding areas.
Greeley is known for its diversity, its love for community and culture.
Greeley is also known to be a diverse community. It provides ethnic minorities resources to feel supported.
To me, Greeley is known for just like helping the community, especially the Latino community. I feel like there's enough support, and like wherever you go, there will be people helping, especially if you have questions as a first gen or like just what you're going through. There's always going to be help for the Latino communities.
Whether you're a Greeley native or not, let me tell you that the cowtown smell will never go away. Cows, agriculture, and diversity will always be part of what Greeley's known for.
Well, I guess now we know why Greeley is known as the cow town. You notice that smell ever, Sophia, when you're walking out?
You know, I think that wakes me up more than my alarm, I will be fully honest. You know, it's a great little to get started before class.
Yeah, it's a great way to get a fresh smell in the morning, I guess, for the morning.
You know what? Greeley may be a cow town, but it's our cow town.
That's right. It is our
Same.
cow town. When we come back, we'll tell you about a heartwarming event that brought the community together.
Every day, thousands of kids start vaping. And I can't let this happen to my kid. Of course, it's awkward to talk to kids about the dangers of vaping. Hey, bestie, how sketch is me? It's hard to get their attention. Ready? Go. Yes. Look at that. You even turn yours over. So if you want to talk to your kids about the dangers of vaping, you got to get it trending.
No, you're doing it wrong.
Let's go.
Can we talk?
Yeah, what's up?
Visit talkaboutvaping.org for tips on when and how to have the vape talk.
Here at UNC, many of us have goals and aspirations that go way beyond the classroom. Samantha Heppenstall, a senior theater major at UNC, will achieve one of her goals, working in a professional venue. Heppenstall is a student director, and while most student directors perform their shows on UNC's campus, Heppenstall's show, Never the Sinner, will perform at the Union Colony Civic Center in downtown Greeley. This experience isn't only unique for her, but it's also many of the actors' first time performing in a professional theater. So if you're interested in supporting student art, head to the Union Colony Civic Center tonight and tomorrow at 7:30 p.m.
This past weekend, I got the chance to visit a very touching event right here at UNC. This event celebrated the lives of those affected by cancer and aimed to raise money to support the UNC Cancer Rehabilitation Center.
This was kind of the event of UNC Cancer Rehab.
Last weekend at the Bank of Colorado Arena,
all of the cancer survivors together and do something fun and positive and help raise money for UNC Cancer Rehab.
The second annual Frank Gale Faith Not Fear Ninja Warriors event took place.
As people start overcoming their challenges, that was part of my husband's dream. He was always positive.
Kay Firestone, the honored widow wife of Frank Gale, founded the Frank Gale Faith Not Fear organization in honor of her late husband, who battled cancer for 8 years. Like Kay, runners participating in the event honored their friends and family battling cancer. They crawled, raced, climbed, slid, weaved, shot baskets, balanced, spun, threw footballs, raced again, and finished in style. While most supported the event through competition, others were there for moral support.
I work for Hope Lives, and I've known of them for years. They've been around for over 20 years now.
Hope Lives member Laura Hickey came out to support the event.
I don't have a personal connection with breast cancer myself. I just love it. I love supporting our community and seeing our community come together to support people that really need help.
Other supporters like Deisha Bullocks do have a personal connection.
It's important to me. My mom had breast cancer last year, and she was really tough. She was able to beat cancer, and so anytime that I can help out in any type of way as it relates to being a resource, playing music, creating funding, or just allowing people to come and donate their time, their money to this event is something that I'm really passionate about.
Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. So much fun. Yeah.
Even though every team was there in support of a close friend or family member battling cancer, some were really into the competition.
Yeah, our entrance, we were going against another vet clinic, so we wanted to have a better entrance than them, and we wanted to beat them. Yeah.
Through all this fun, the main goal of the event is to raise money for cancer rehabilitation.
We're, cutting edge in our nation. We're #1, and no one knows about us.
With more than $91,000 already raised and more to come, Kay Firestone and the UNC Cancer Rehabilitation Center are more than hopeful.
To have this gift here at UNC it's so precious. So it's just to get the word out to all cancer patients that are going through all of the struggles of cancer that will just bring them back to life.
As serious as cancer is, this event united cancer survivors in a showing of support and unity.
That's our job, to regain, the strength of all cancer patients.
The Ninja Warrior event raised more than $91,000 during the competition. According to Kay Firestone, that's more than double the amount from last year.
And Sophia, have you had any experience with cancer?
I actually have. My great aunt in about 5th or 6th grade got cancer. I forget what kind. I think it was more in the torso area. And they had told her she had about 6 months to live when it happened.
Yeah.
A month exactly after she was diagnosed, she died.
Wow. And I do have an experience also. One of my family members that was very close to me had cancer as well, and they sadly passed away last year because it had started spreading rapidly. So yeah, that's my experience with cancer, but she fought a good fight, and she's up there looking down on me today. So,
and always are.
Always are.
And here at UNC and at Bear News, we are all with the cancer survivors. So let's fight cancer, guys. Well, that about covers it for our show today, Bears. Thank you, Nathan, for joining me at the desk today.
Of course, thank you for having me on today's show on a Friday.
Welcome to the desk.
I know, this is the main event basically for Friday.
This is. Well, I'm your host, Sophia Tavanello, and we'll see you next week.